Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. What? Why did I yell at you? Today I'm doing a makeup look using only my fingers, so no makeup brushes or anything like that, no sponges, nothing. So, you know, I know brushes can be very expensive, or maybe you guys are on the go. I know a lot of people do their makeup in the car. Don't recommend it. At least make sure you're at a red light before you go doing that. But yeah, so if you guys don't have makeup brushes, can't afford them, don't like them, on the go, whatever the case may be, it is possible to give yourself a full face of makeup without using them. So yeah, if you guys want to know how, then keep watching. As my base, I'm using my favorite Dr. Jart BB cream, and this is in light medium. I believe it comes in 2 shades, and this is the lightest. So I'm just pumping that into my hand or my fingertips and just dot it along and massage it in with my fingers. This is a tad light for me now because it's summer, and as much as I try to avoid the sun, sometimes it is inevitable. Always start off using less and use more afterwards if you need it, because it's better to have to add more than to have to wipe any off or look cakey. Make sure you blend down your neck and on your ears as well. Okay, so you can see that that looks really natural. It just gave me a little bit of coverage and even me out a little bit. So now I'm going in with some concealer. This is by Laurent Mercier, and it's the Secret Camouflage. So it has 2 colors here. I'm just gonna mix them together to cover up any blemishes or redness. This concealer is great for that. It's not so great for under the eyes because it's too dry, but it's great for redness or blemishes, veins. Like I have veins right here that shine through. That's great for that. For under the eyes, since I have very dark circles, which may not be that noticeable with my lights, but trust me, I do, it's genetic. I'm taking my favorite corrector, which is the Trish McEvoy Instant Eye Lift, which I'm running out of. And I'm just applying that right where I'm super dark. For correctors, you don't want to apply all the way under the eye like you do the concealer, because this is about color correcting and brightening. So you just want to do it in that area where you see the purple or blue or brown. And then I'm just tapping that in using my finger. You don't want to drag because then you'll move the product around. You just want to tap it. My favorite concealer that I'm also running out of is my Nars Creamy Radiant. And this I'm going to take all the way under the eye just to fully brighten. Same thing, just blending that in with my ring finger, or this is my middle finger. They say the ring finger is best because it's the weakest finger, but I find the middle finger to be more natural for me. For eyebrows, I'm using my Anastasia Brow Definer in medium brown. I love this because it has a big spoolie on the end, so you want to brush the brows before you start filling in. I'm not going to fill them in a ton. I just want them to look a little bit more even and uniform. No bald patches or anything like that. From when I was in 6th grade and got my hands on a tweezer. Moving on to the eyes, I'm using a cream shadow by MAC, and it is called Groundwork. It's one of their paint pots. I'm just taking my finger, whichever one you feel more comfortable with. Of course, mine is the middle finger. And I'm just patting that onto the lid. Be careful not to go too high up because we're gonna blend it out. And we don't wanna blend it all the way up to the eyebrow. And just keep tapping. Again, you wanna start off with less product and build as you go. It's a lot easier that way than to have too much and have to take off. Okay, taking a little bit on my finger and I'm taking that under the eye. Taking another cream shadow. This one's by Laurent Mercier and it's in the shade, where's the shade? Burnished Copper. Hi, Wizard. And I'm just gonna take that a little bit on the back of my hand. This stuff goes a long way, so I'm just doing a little dot. And I'm just gonna press that over top of the MAC to give it a little bit more color, a little bit more of a metallic bronzy sheen. Maybe, not now. And again, taking a clean finger to blend that color out. And if you want to clean up around the eye, you can take a Q-tip just to make sure it didn't droop down too low or get underneath the eye and anywhere. What? I meant to say, like, you know what I'm saying. I hope you guys know, because sometimes I don't even know what I'm saying. I almost drank my candle. I meant to get my coffee. I did this last night too. I had a drink next to my candle and it was late and I'm like, oh, whoops. Taking a mascara, you can curl your lashes, but I'm not going to because I'm sticking by the no tools, just fingers rule, and I'm gonna use my mascara now. I'm using L'Oreal Voluminous Carbon Black. Okay, for blush, I'm gonna use a cream blush. This is by Yves Saint Laurent. They're Creme de blush, and this is in the shade, does it have a name? Oh, number 5. It's just a super hot pink. You don't have to use this expensive blush. I've had this one forever. It's just a mousse texture, really similar to the Maybelline Bouncy blushes or whatever it's called. So no need to go out and get this one. It's nothing super special about it. Just tapping it in super lightly. You can tap a little bit on the back of your hand to get rid of the excess. But just right on the apples of the cheeks, blend it in, give a little bit of a flush. I think you can never go wrong with a bright pink. It looks good on every skin tone. It just looks very youthful and radiant, like me. If you want a little bit of a glow, I'm going in with one of my favorite cream highlighters. This is MAC Cream Color Base in Shell. And same concept, just with my finger, tapping it on the high point of my cheekbone. This color is great because it's kind of like a pinky champagne. It doesn't look over the top. Since everything's kind of toned down, I'm gonna go bright on the lips and use the Milani Dramatic Diva. It's their matte, Amore Matte Metallic Lip Creams. Okay, so I did a video on these, a review, and the link is in the description box if you haven't seen it yet. I was like, oh, I'm not sure about this color. I don't really like hot pinks anymore. I like fell in love, and you can see on the video how I was like, I don't know about this color, and then I like kept looking in the mirror and I'm like, this is beautiful, this is beautiful. I like fell in love with it on camera and you can watch the whole thing transpire. It really is so pretty, so I'm gonna put this on. No liner, just straight on the lips. So pretty. And if you need some powder, you can do that with your fingers too. I'm just taking MAC's Blot Powder on my finger and I'm just tapping it where I'm shiny. So that is my finished look on how you can do your makeup with only your fingers. I hope you guys liked it. I hope it was helpful. You know, Let me know in the comments what you thought, and I'll see you in my next video. Under the eye, I'm going to mix this one, which is Tiger Eye, with, or is that one Tiger Eye? Goldstone and Tiger Eye. I'm gonna mix them together. Whichever one is which, I don't know.